Anyway, so now it's on the loading screen and it should start in 5 minutes and everyone's here, right? On the stream. If you go to my Twitch, you can see my loading screen. Did you know someone drew this because I was nice to them? Are you calling me cringe? No, but Silverwolf literally just sent a message saying cringe. I thought that was you. Are we sure about that? For some reason. We also support each other's Gundam addictions. Because we both like it. Because big robots good. Big robots good. I mean, we also support each other's mech warrior addictions, but those ones you don't find as many, you can't get as much stuff for it as easily. There's this one store we go to called Collector's Marketplace that's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. And they have this one, and they have an elemental, and we were so tempted to buy it, except for the fact that the paint kinda sucks. Right? I see a certain wolf has been unwilling to answer whether or not she actually thinks I'm cringe. Coward. Coward! Oh, and Salia is a good doll. Why is it? Someone just said, are we playing Apex? No, that was not. I don't even have Apex downloaded. Let me go check. I will go check my settings. I've never. The most I've. Okay. I don't know. I'm checking my. I'm checking my But yes. Apex is good when I like watching all the Oh, you're going to play me, huh? That sound, man. I wish I was affiliate now so I could stab. Is that bad? I can't think of what TTV is now. Huh. Because then okay, but have you seen? Okay, but but in OBS, the DND, the DND screen is still just a picture of Griffin tipping his fedora. So I think that gives you an idea of how lazy I'm feeling. I don't know. You act like I understand this shit. I don't understand what. I said I don't know. I think I got more followers faster, and I also think some of it. And also, when I'm looking at who's following me, I can guarantee you some of it's the people I talk to on Discord and Twitter more often. Not that active on Twitter. There are some days all I post is welcome to 3 p.m. Okay, but like, you act like... Wait. You act like I have stuff worth posting? Literally, I just... Have you seen my post? Is that really what you'd call worth posting? Uh-huh. I feel like... No. I'm just saying... But what if I want to stab Cheetah more. Yeah. Yes, Cheetah owes me infinite stabs. Oh wait, oh wait, I just realized it's it's been more than 7 minutes. Let's go to the D&D screen. It doesn't mean we're actually going to start playing D&D right away. We're probably just going to chat for a bit longer because... Name one person here who's good at staying on topic. $1:40. No, it's only 1:40 a.m. Yeah, well, people are I don't know why people aren't waking me up at 10 anymore. I don't set my... Or 11. People are supposed to just wake me up at 11. No one does anymore. They're cruel. You did? I have no recollection of this. Yeah, yeah, Griffin should feel that one too, shouldn't you? Considering one of the reasons your character isn't killed off is because guess what happened with him one time? Actually, no, there was one time you overslept. Okay, in my defense, when yeah, okay, yes, but to be fair, when I'm really tired, when Cheetah and I are really tired, it's because we were working, and you know, we do physical jobs. Oh, yay! Yesterday I was oh okay, but what if yeah, yesterday really sucked for me. I was telling Griffin about, and he agreed. Yeah, that sucked because they put me on the worst job, stowing. And then it's a Monday, so there's a lot of OVs. Yes, that is wifey streaming Haru. Um, Hello. But yes, and then I was it was a Monday, so it sucked even more because we get a ton of oversized packages. And on top of that, I then had to lose my train of thought apparently. And oh yeah, I had the worst aisle. I had like no. I had like 50 I had like 50 packages overflowing from the overflow rack. I see a Haru hug. Haru, Chloe is telling me I should set up Bear Twitch to do an so I can stream so that I can set up my emotes, but like I keep on telling her I'm too lazy. Wait, do you actually have my emotes on your channel? Oh, Haru, Haru, what if I just let you set it up for me? Yes, yes I am. Thank you for noticing. Okay, do you need me to go back to my end screen just to show you how lazy I am? Yeah, no, no, that's why. No, okay, no, that's not why it sucks. It's amazing. Fuck. Okay, give me a moment. Apparently, it's not. Yeah, I'm talking to other people, and apparently, I wasn't picking it up because this thing fucking sucks. What the fuck device is it thinking that is? Okay, do you want to hear what? Okay, it. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what that even is. I'm tempted to screenshot that and be like, what devices does it think I am using? Because I have no. What is that? Give me a moment. Before I change it, I'm just confused. Why is it fucking with me? You know, I am too. But yes, I am talking to Salia, my. No, on the stream, Haru says she couldn't hear anyone else, so I'm saying I'm talking to you, I'm talking to Chloe, I'm talking to my evil twin. Salia says hi, by the way. And now I'm just extremely confused because and I'm taking a screenshot of it so you can see so I can then post it later so you can see just what device it thought I was using because I have no fucking clue what that is. Haru says hello. Someone say something.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Cringe.
Can you
Do
hear?
dee do do do.
Uh, okay, could you hear that now? She can, she can hear now. It's a miracle. Okay,
Oh
now,
my god.
okay,
Ah.
now, Salia, you can say hello to Haru yourself.
Hi, Haru! This one doesn't have the stream open, so it can't see replies. But, hi!
I can tell you her replies because this is kind of a just chatting stream at this point. I did just open my
Yes, there you
dice
go.
though. I did just open
This
my.
one's fighting Haru.
That reminds me, what level are we supposed to be again?
1.
1.
Yeah, we haven't leveled up yet.
Thought I'd check.
Why not? Why didn't we level up? We fought a weird snow minotaur.
We fought one weird snow minotaur.
That's enough to bring someone to level 2 in this one's opinion.
To be
Well, you're not the DM, and therefore I thought your choice.
The DM could say we never level up.
you know what?
Yeah.
This
Fine.
one's in.
Challenge,
This
Ron.
one's
Oh
in
my gosh.
charge of-
Okay, okay. Do you want to hear what? Did you hear what? Did you hear what? Did you hear what? Haru. Do you want to hear what Haru said? I hear
Yeah.
several cuties and a griffin. She gets it.
I
Ah,
am the anti-QT.
accurate.
Well, thank you for the.
Wait, no,
Whoa,
this
wait,
one's
wait.
not a cutie. It's just a little mouse.
Yeah, and
According
mice
to
are
you-
cute. Mice are
No.
cute.
Yes.
Wait, according to you, shouldn't you also be a not a QT?
I'm going to lose that argument against Haru.
Yes, I'm here as well.
Haru's
Showcasing
too
it.
good. Haru's too good at arguing. You can't defeat Haru.
See,
in
here's the
argument.
thing. Here's the thing. I just don't have the will to argue against Wifey. Because I could argue about this all day. I'm very good at arguing. Just ask the fact that I've argued with Griffin for 3 days straight over something we agree on before.
It feels like you're not good at arguing. You're just good at saying the same thing over and over again, obstinately.
If politics is taught today,
That's not
then
the
someone
same
will
thing
repeat
as
the
Okay,
same
no,
thing.
okay,
It's a
here's the
very good
thing.
way to win an
Here's the
argument.
thing. If I'm actually
We're
arguing,
good at debating. We're good at arguing.
okay, here's the thing. I actually can argue better than that, but like that's not as fun. And also, I can't figure out how to prove to you guys that I'm not cute because you guys just insist no matter what I say.
Oh, also we've
Well, I
seen
guess they say
you,
beauty's in the
so
eye of
we
the
have
beholder.
photo evidence that you are. So
Wait, but
Exactly.
I've seen her, so I have photo evidence that she's not.
Griffin, you're cringe.
yeah,
on
but
me, you can't be
you're
the
like
pro, bitch.
you're just wrong about everything you say. So
Griffin,
2 plus
what's
2
two?
is 4.
Yeah,
exactly.
2 plus
See?
2 is 5.
Wrong.
Haven't you read 1984? 2 plus 2 is 5.
Oh. Oh, that's
My
fair.
favorite commentary on modern democracies, 1984.
I'm surprised no one. I was surprised how many people in my class when we read that in high school didn't like it.
These fools.
It was
they don't
forced
like it
reading,
because
of course they didn't like it.
they didn't like it because it's a criticism of a system that they live in.
Is Arlo here?
Oh,
Because I can
God,
never.
need to hear that.
Sorry, Arlo, I can never remember your actual name. By the way.
Oh, Ewan, I'm here. I've been here since.
Okay, no, just making sure
Before
that.
everybody else.
Just making sure you're actually here and not. Why did you send me a pogging seal?
I posted
not?
Pog Seal because it's my original first ever email. Because for context, this image I screenshotted and then clipped down off of Teams because it was for a geography presentation that I had in first year of college, and I just stole it because I was like, that seal looks like it's pogging.
You never. Okay. This is a crime against humanity. Haru has never read 1984.
Unacceptable.
It's a really good book.
Okay, Isabella, though. We've also never read Animal Farm.
You've never read Animal Farm?
To be
Jesus
fair,
Christ.
I read Animal Farm in my first year of high school.
Yeah.
We were to
we
our
read
high school was
1984 in our first year of high school.
We were
And
suppo-
again,
the
I will
first-
always point out Animal Farm is a criticism of Stalinism, not of communism. Animal Farm doesn't criticize Lenin.
But yeah, like both
When it
the high schools
criticizes
we
anyone
went
who
to.
buys
Wait,
into
what's
that.
Solar? Okay, to be fair, Haru, you just said you never read Slaughterhouse 5. I don't even know what that is off the top of my head.
Oh, Kurt Vonnegut.
Yeah, I know of that book. I've not read it myself, but I know of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
I know enough about
we
each
were
books.
supposed to read Animal Farm in high school, but the first high school, but went to 2 different high schools. The first one was going to teach it 1 year, and the second one taught it. But then the year we moved, the other high school taught it to 1 year before, so we just kind of skipped right over it.
I haven't read Catcher in the Rye. Oh, we were supposed to read Scarlet Letter. Kind of faked my way through that one.
This little video right here. This is what I imagine. This is what I Bon. This is what I imagine you are like when you're arguing.
If Griffin and I really.
This is accurate.
Excuse me, I can actually argue over the economics of the Death Star with actual evidence.
Admittedly, I would say the rebels were terrorists, and the destruction of the Death Star would have been really bad for the economy.
I'm just going to point out the Death Star itself is terrible for the economy.
True, but with an economy that big, it probably could support the production of something like that, and it did provide a lot of
Doesn't make
jobs.
it good. Though I would never argue. I never argued it was good for the economy. I argued it was sustainable.
I
right?
argued it was. I mean, to be fair, that wasn't really what I was disagreeing with. We were just disagreeing with how sustainable it was. And the problem is that there's contradictory evidence in Star Wars over just how much it would be, just how bad it would be, because we get contradictory because
On the one
we
hand,
get,
they built a second one.
but on the other hand, we're told how much in various sources. Apparently, why can't I think of the name?
Superstar Destroyer.
The Star Destroyers and Super Star Destroyers are super expensive to maintain and run. So if those are really expensive for them, then how in the hell are they can they afford 2 Death Stars, right?
Yeah.
You get my point?
The Death Stars also kind of partly at least make up for themselves to a degree, though, because they're also providing a huge amount of employment.
Okay, but
and,
also
and construction work.
Okay. So last time I checked. Okay. So, but last time I checked, that's the government paying those bills. So that's just more money that the government has to find.
did you want to hear
Yeah,
what?
but
Okay,
with
shut up,
not
shut up. I need to tell you what Haru called. I want shut up. Shh, shut up. I need to tell you what Haru said. She said they paid through it via the Emperor's life savings.
I vote we let Haru in on the voice chat.
I mean, I could
would
send
do
her.
that.
I could send her the server link.
I could send to the server link first.
Sure. Anyways, are we ever actually going to start D&D?
I don't know. That's kind of under your control.
Yeah, that's your like purview.
Okay, but we were
Yeah, we
talking
probably
and like
should
I'm trying to
have-
shush. I am very bad at being in control here. Haven't you noticed?
No, I was going to say that I have like 2.5 hours before I have to go probably, so we probably should actually do D&D.
I will stab you as soon as you leave and then I will hook you, and then I will use that to drag you, the stabbed body to drag you back so we can keep on playing.
Damn.
Anyways, so
Very romantic.
oh, Haru has to lurk anyway, so she's not going to be able to say much anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, so last time you got food. Hi, Haru.
We did.
Wait, yeah, you fought a weird freaking minotaur thing that was made of ice and almost killed you on multiple occasions.
Did it?
Yes,
It
the only
almost
reason
killed certain party members.
the only reason it didn't kill you was because fuck, why can't I word? Oh yeah, because
Did I say did you?
yeah. It was a single attack was enough to kill most of you, by the way.
Yeah.
Right, you just don't get hit.
I don't know why you're here either, honestly. But yes,
I
Salia
just
is
jokingly said add you to the VC and then you got invited for some reason.
Yeah, I
she
like it because why
I
not?
mean she can join the VC now, but I think she can only use the open chat. Why are any of us here?
Why
It's
we
one of
can't
life's
use
great
open
mysteries. It's one of life's great
GPT to
mysteries, isn't
communicate.
it? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Is there really a God out
believe
there
Haru
with some
can
plan
only-
for us? Or are we just some cosmic accident?
No, I meant why are we here in this box canyon?
It's the most overdone joke in history. Since philosophy existed, people would be making that joke and annoying me personally as a philosopher by doing it.
Too bad. I like that. That's one of the best jokes in Red vs. Blue.
Season 1 specifically.
Never
mean-
watched Red vs. Blue. Well,
You
I
ever
tried to
wonder-
start watching it
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I don't think it gets good until after season 5.
I really don't care much because the only thing I've watched from Rooster Teeth that I actually really gave a fuck about was Ruby, and that's kind of become garbage now.
But yeah, like with that, I was like, oh man, my brain is blanking now all the time.
Your brain was never on. Pixar didn't happen, Haru.
Haru's deceived us into believing she's red all these books, every book in history.
Yeah, Haru has read every book in history. What do you mean deceived us?
Your charisma is not
It's
-1. Your charisma is infinity. Say I if you think
Person was a-
Say I if you think Haru's charisma is infinity. I.
This one thinks
I-
Haru's charisma's 19.
My charisma is negative infinity.
That is accurate.
I have. If Griffin's charisma is negative not infinity, then isn't mine negative infinity? And plus
Wow.
Yes.
negative infinity plus
So,
Aleph Null?
yours is-
No, your charisma is not bad. You have good charisma, Haru. No slandering yourself. If I'm not allowed to slander myself, you aren't allowed to slander yourself.
None of you are allowed to slander yourself, or this one is beating you up in a not fun way.
Like I
I
just
Fair
It's
enough.
not slander if you're just telling the truth about yourself. For
Look,
example,
I'm just
I have
telling
a really
Haru.
bad charisma.
Stop,
Okay.
no self-deprecation.
Okay.
Also,
You know how
you can attest I have semi-decent charisma and permanent disadvantage.
Okay,
Yes, you
can
do.
Haru okay, so just going to point out, Haru made a contract saying I'm not allowed to self-deprecate myself. Can we make a contract saying that she's not allowed to do it to herself?
Yes.
Yes.
This one thinks all of you aren't allowed.
I think Salia is very
But
I
self-deprecation is how I talk.
think
Like
Salia
half
is
of
a
what I ever.
Okay, we never started with D&D to be fair, Haru. We kind of distracted ourselves.
It looks like you need to find a new way to speak then.
I prefer if he just didn't speak.
You know,
I
we
mean, to
really
be
should
fair,
ac-
I do have a really grating voice.
we really should actually start D&D because, like, it's
Okay, so yeah, we
been an
started
hour since I
Okay,
was supposed
to be
start.
fair, it's only been 27 minutes since I actually got here.
Yes, but still.
That's
Anyways,
27 minutes.
so, I mean, Haru, if you wanted to join the voice call, you could get even more close to live, to live, to hearing our voices live. And then,
Yeah,
You might just
that's-
want to mute the stream if you do that.
confusion didn't stop anyone.
Yes, it does. It stops
It
me a lot.
stopped me several times.
You know that. You're an engineer.
That just sounds like like you're not good at dealing with it. If you're confused about which door to go through, just charge through the wall in the middle.
Anyways, so,
Food? Your food is Isabella. You don't need any other food, Haru.
besides, actually, the reason I'm saying join the voice call is also so that, because Sally isn't on the stream, if you go to the chat of the call, you can talk to Salia too.
Or Salia could just join the stream.
No,
Why not?
cuts.
People.
Anyways,
Can we please actually do D&D?
look, I was
No,
just
this is a just chatting stream.
look, I was just trying to be nice and give her an option. Anyways, so you successfully got food from a frozen minotaur that somehow managed to, and you somehow all managed to do backflips and acrobatics to avoid getting splattered in its guts.
Then
Actually-
we are the awesomest.
Actually, I never rolled for one person getting splattered in guts. And all to get splattered in guts.
Wait, what?
Poor charge.
Wasn't? But they weren't close enough.
I said the guts went flying. And I was joking, to be honest, there.
Oh, okay. Because
Got-
Pursuit didn't either. Because like Pursuit
No, I was
and
joking.
Arlo were like far away.
I was joking.
Okay.
I was just... Because, like, I wanted someone to get splattered in guts.
Well, someone did, didn't they?
No,
Yeah.
no, you guys
Oh,
managed...
good.
No, you managed to... You both rolled like 20s on not getting splattered.
Oh yeah, and then all I was
We have
hiding behind a
receipts.
rock.
Anyways. You have food. Are you going to do anything with it, or are you going to let it sit there?
Didn't we like say we ate Like,
No, but with the
Yeah,
extra.
I thought we ended with taking like a short rest.
No, but with the extra food, are you going to like cook it so that it doesn't go bad or something?
Do we have
We
any salt?
probably have salt.
I don't know. You didn't say if you brought salt or not.
Well, presumably if we were
just-
going to hunt food, we'd have brought salt with us.
Yeah.
Jeez, you sound salty right now.
Ah,
I'm going to
insufferable.
just let me mute for a second so I can go to your room and punch you for that one.
Okay,
No.
I'm waiting. You're not muted yet.
Once in, I'm just trying to figure. There,
He's going home to my. Are you surprised that he's going to actually do this? We usually. All the guns are in his room actually.
F. Why'd you let him stockpile all the guns? I have so many firearms around my room square.
hello there.
Ow! You knocked my microphone. Bye. Did you hear him saying hello there?
Yes.
Because he leaned into my mic to do it. Anyways,
He actually then punch you.
yes, he did.
What a twat.
I mean, to be fair, that is the proper response to me making a bad pun.
I'm going to respond to him daring to be alive via 12 gauge.
I thought you were going to respond to it via nuke.
Well, yeah, that as well. You can never be too certain.
Please note that a nuke will also kill me.
That is why I'm not going to do it until we are no longer in Arizona. Gotta get you safe. Then nuke.
Anyways, I'm just waiting for him to get back on, and then we'll actually start again.
There we go.
What the? Where did you go? Where did you go? Why did you get off? Why were you showing offline for a second, you asshole?
Because my Discord decided it needed to reload for some reason.
I took
Are you-
abandon us.
Anyways, so you presume who's going to carry the food?
Well,
I
I
think-
Distribute it amongst us.
Okay. I'm making sure
probably
because
the best
some
advice.
if the party decide to have one person carry the food, I could then have a thief steal all of it.
I mean, if we're carrying several pounds, like, let's say we're carrying 10 pounds of food, it's difficult to steal 10 pounds of food without people noticing.
Not if you're
but that's
asleep.
What happens when the thief rolls a natural 20?
I mean, it doesn't matter if you roll a natural 20.
Did you hear?
That doesn't mean you can sneak like 12 pounds of food out of someone's backpack.
Did you-
without
But I
them
do-
noticing.
Did
I
you hear
do
my
what?
Okay, did you hear my response?
Yes, during sleep.
Does that make more sense?
No, because we'd have someone on watch.
But also, you've got to remember D&D is a really dumb game.
Okay, but like this
Almost
one is
said-
always under the belief that a natural 20 doesn't allow you to do like just like
Magic.
Excuse me?
literal
natural 20 allows
impossible
me to do-
things.
A natural 20 on an acrobatics check allows me to use cartoon physics, right?
Griffin, you are way too loud. I can hear you from my room.
Then come close my door.
Close your own fucking door.
I'm in my bed. I'm way too lazy to do that.
You can't see it on stream, but I'm rolling my eyes. Anyways, so
Can't.
you pack up and start.
So, spread between everyone. How much is that for each person?
Did we just say like 2 pounds per person?
I'm thinking.
Oh, that's a day's worth of rations.
Hey, we're probably not going to eat all the meat at once.
No, it just fits into your backpack that way.
I'm going to say, like, because it was a pretty big monster, but it was a lot of ice and not as much guts. I'm going to say 3 days rations each just to be nice.
Thank you.
Oh, very kind.
So that puts us at 13 days, but we haven't eaten the day's rations yet, have we? So we're at 13 each.
Um, to be fair, did you stop? I'm trying to remember. Did you stop for the night when you did it
And
after that?
Pursuit already had 6.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just giving you that to be nice. Jeez, can you show some
Okay.
gratitude?
No.
Wham!
Gratitude is a character flaw.
Permission to
Okay.
permission to go stab my brother.
Only if you close the door on the way out.
Permission granted.
No, just I would love nothing more than to see Griff stabbed again, but we have to actually get on with the session.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's fair.
Inalda, interestingly enough, while you're getting the guts ready for, actual eating later, she looks pretty grossed out by this.
Turning to
Rala is
Anald,
wearing a grimace while slicing them up.
Felicia asks, "Something wrong?"
Gross.
I mean, she's not wrong.
You get used to it eventually. You get used to it eventually.
He didn't. She points to Arlo.
You think I've done this before?
Yes?
There's exceptions
She
to every
you can
rule.
you can very much hear the question in her voice as she says that though. Because like she assumed that everyone here was pretty used to this type of thing.
I'm a thief.
Okay, you think she knows that?
He knows
Now,
you're
this
the guy
is
who
Arlo
stabs
in
Grimstaff.
character saying, I'm a thief. I get things for people around the village.
Please don't steal me.
Don't worry, I'm not a body snatcher.
The only thing that you have to be, the only thing he can steal from people is their hearts.
Not accurate.
That
I'll
sounds
deal with
like
a lot of people's possessions.
that sounds like that sounds very but don't you need that to survive?
He just sort of smiles and winks and says, "Oh, I love you too."
Also, by the way, Haru, you said General Kenobi earlier. There is an actual character called General Kenobi in the game.
Yeah, because I
the
made that same
legend.
exact joke last session.
Anyways, so Inalda looks kind of looks guilty that she's not helping with the food.
Um,
Pursuit only helped by making the fire. That's about it.
Doesn't mean she doesn't look guilty.
Felicia tries to reassure her that it's fine. Our job is is to make sure you get there safely. You were you were never expected to know how to do all the skills of our trade,
I was expected. I that I was expected.
but you don't have to be.
I should have been. If so, I wouldn't have to leave my family.
Not knowing what to say to this, Felicia nods and returns to preparing the meat.
Arlo's never really sort of looked up.
Arlo's an asshole.
Just sort of, hey, he's responded. He just doesn't have a habit of looking at people.
By the way, I do have a drink next to me, so if someone ever wants to just shout hydrate at me, just don't do it too often.
Hydrate.
Fuck, I shouldn't have said that.
I was gonna say.
Just put like a hydrate thing that people can do on your channel.
I don't know how to do that without getting. I don't know how to do that. I'm not an affiliate.
Oh, okay. Then Haru controls when you hydrate.
Okay. Haru, did you hear that? You're in control of hydration. You're my hydrate redeem. Haru should just set up her stream and then set so that people can do the hydrate redeem, and then she can tell me to hydrate. That sounds like a terrible idea.
As are all ideas you have, yes.
Okay, so despite her not looking very fond of it, she clearly does know a little bit of how to how to handle the guts because like even she's very hesitant to, but she is able to just once it's cooked, she's able to package it in a way that will keep it compact and safe. You're in
Oh,
charge
hi,
of my
Haru.
Haru, you're in the other room. You were in the other room, but now you're in charge of my hydration. I already hydrated just recently. Don't make me do it again right immediately, okay? Please?
Hydrate.
Fuck you!
Please don't. I want to keep my V card.
And Twincest is not Wincest?
Wincest is indeed not Wincest.
Are you sure? That's
I'd say we're pretty damn sure.
I am incredibly damn
Anyways.
sure. Anyways, so eventually you have, eventually you're just hanging around some blood-stained, ice.
Ice. You're as
A gentle,
cold as ice.
some snow has started to fall around you, and, um, and it should, and Analda looks at whoever she assumes is the leader, so probably Pursuit, honestly, just because Pursuit was the one who was hanging with her, and says,
Okay.
we should get going.
Pursuit will nod and get up. And just
And all the
clap to get everyone's attention and like motion for them to get up.
Inalda goes to grab her hand for comfort because she doesn't know the rest and is still kind of anxious.
Excuse me, I gave her my hand axe.
Doesn't mean she's comfortable with everyone.
Yeah, but you imply that she didn't. That she was.
Pursuit doesn't take the hand, but Pursuit will offer her elbow to like link an arm around.
Inalda takes that offer.
Felicia gets up, double checking to make sure all the her armor is strapped. That nothing, like none of the armor came loose during the rest. Everything's still sitting properly before getting ready to go.
Roll a dice. If you roll a 1, I'm going to do something.
Which die?
Take a guess.
A
D4.
D2.
a D2. Do you mean a coin?
No, Griffin,
I
obviously.
got 19.
Okay, so then it doesn't happen, but you and your
What
armor
was
is
it going to be?
your armor slips and you expose yourself.
Oh.
Look, he's the one. It's his fault for bringing it up. Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Okay, there's one thing you have to realize. If that happens, Silver was going to force one of us to commission artwork of it.
Correct.
And I feel like being cheap, so you don't want to do that.
Hey, you didn't roll a 1, so you're safe.
That is fair. Anyways, onward to victory! victory, aka the Dark Elves.
Okay, Griffin, actually, you should close your door so you don't wake Mom and Dad up.
What?
But you're really loud right now, honestly.
Just close my door then. Besides, they sleep like doorknobs.
What does that
Doorknobs
mean?
don't
Doorknobs
sleep.
don't sleep.
And then why do they say dead as a doorknob? Death is just the longest sleep.
Accurate and grim.
I'm gonna stab you to sleep.
Oh.
Yes, the mafia idea of the long sleep.
I'd
Yeah,
say I'd
I'd
tie
sleep-
bricks
I'd
to his
sleep-
ankle and send him to sleep with the fishies, but like, what body
Yeah,
of war?
I'd
Pretty
say
sure.
mafia sleep is sleeping at the bottom of
Do you think
the
you can
bay
you
with
can
a pair of
drown me
concrete
in the
slippers.
90-gallon tank?
Dude, you won't fit in there. You're not
All
that
you need to be able to
skinny.
do is fit. All you need to be able to do is fit the head.
Haru says we're all composed of doorknobs.
No.
What?
I thought that was stardust.
Doorknobs are the smallest form of matter? What?
This one
I didn't
doesn't
realize
wanna be
quarks
a
were just
doorknob.
doorknobs.
You're not a doorknob. You're a
And
cute.
to be
You're
fair,
Salia is
as someone who
composed. Can
has
we?
studied a little bit
Okay,
of quantum
I say
physics,
let's put it to a vote.
there's
Is
no
Salia
exponent now.
Is Salia a doll made of pure cute? Say I.
No,
I-
Solly's a doll made of porcelain.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're cute, porcelain.
exactly. Haru agrees. You're made of pure cute.
As long as it's not a doorknob.
Cute doorknobs.
Anyways, let's
Hmm.
continue.
So, oh gosh, I've been streaming for 46 minutes.
And we've done like one thing. Stand up.
Excuse me. You've had a conversation.
Actually, just like average weekend would be like, I've successfully achieved the first objective of the day. Getting up. It only took like half an hour.
Anyways, so now that you guys are now that you have successfully gotten up, made your food, and are presumably heading your way to the cave, the sun is beginning to get a bit lower in the sky, almost like the days are rather short right now. And you should reach the but most of you are well enough aware of your surroundings and how time works around here, you know, to know that you should be able to get there just before nightfall.
Felicia,
Is your choice whether or not you
Quickest-
want to get there before nightfall or just take the rest for the day so that you can to be safe.
Felicia turns to the others. Quicken our pace.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I just nod.
Pursuit just kind of like
One
does
moment,
that
Haru's
thing
making me
where
hydrate.
you like you raise like a single eyebrow, just like sort of confused, and just like sort of just sort of signs out pretty basically. Usually rushing just means we won't notice the dangers around us.
That wasn't you. Haru just called me a good girl.
But you're the worst.
You are a good girl, though.
Either way, Felicia turns to Pursuit. It's we at least one of us. We should be able to get there without going too much faster. I'd just rather not risk being out at nightfall if we can avoid it.
Analdo would like
like
Analdo would like to say quietly, "We have a fire. We won't freeze."
Better to err on the side of caution, I'd say then.
Pursuit does at the very least on Pursuit's case, unless we have like wood and stuff. He's like, unless we have wood to
Keep the fire
feed
kindled.
fire, the fire only lasts as long as I'm conscious.
We can burn the guts.
That's
We're
our
not gonna get to
food.
burn our food.
You know, she she nods and accepts that you should probably pick up the pace a little bit then, because what would?
Exactly.
Our armor!
No, you're not burning my lovely furs.
You could burn the armor, yes. I wouldn't recommend
Why
it.
didn't we take some firewood with us? That felt kind of stupid.
Probably because we thought it knew it was going to be a fairly short journey.
Yeah, but like should always take like a night's worth just in
You
case.
got
But
usually
oh well.
because usually they make because usually you make fires using stuff like like animal lard and stuff because there isn't a ton of wood to go around.
Unfortunately, we haven't found an animal that has lard.
Yeah.
You guys could have taken some with you, you know.
Yeah, that's what this one was saying. We should
But we never
have,
thought of
but
it.
we didn't think of it.
So, and all that accepts that you should probably hurry up. So I'm going to roll a d20, and if you roll below a 5, you don't quite make it on time. Any objections?
No.
Can we just keep going during the night?
You roll a 14, so
Probably
it
not a
doesn't
good
matter. So
idea.
you roll. No, that would just mean it wouldn't be that you couldn't keep going. It would be that it would be more dangerous. I rolled a 14, so you guys are safe. It is almost it is getting dark, and the sun is barely above the horizon when you get to the cave.
Is there like a door or anything? Like, we would know the tradition of how to like go up to the elves, right?
There is an elf standing there, and she bows her head slightly and says, "We have been expecting you. Please
Hollow
follow
also
me.
bows
We
wordlessly.
will I will take you to our leader, and then you will be welcome to stay the night. Business can wait till tomorrow."
Felicia nods and says, "How many rooms will we be staying in?"
She gives you a really odd look, as if that answer is obvious. One. However, we will have to request the artificer stay in a separate room.
Felicia frowns at this. I'd rather not have her in a separate room until until we have brought her back safe and sound.
She will be staying in a separate room as per the traditions. This room is blessed and will grant her knowledge. She
May
will
one
be
of us at
cleaned
least
there, and then we will stay with her during the night.
may one of us at least keep watch over the room during the night.
She is very much glaring at Felicia right now. clearly not happy with Felicia's insistence on not on wanting to, not follow the exact traditions. Because into the Dark Elves, artificers are very important and very highly respected due to their connection with their goddess. So they are given a special type of treatment and put in special rooms that supposedly enhance that connection. However, most people are not allowed in those rooms. And yeah, this dark elf is not looking too happy with Felicia.
Felicia gives a eye to what's her name? Just play. And all to see to tell her like your choice.
I've got no choice. This is what I must do.
Very well. Felicia does not look happy about the fact that they're not even allowed to keep an eye on the room. She'd much rather not let their ward be out of her sight.
I ask that you respect our traditions. We have a very we do not want to upset the goddess and destroy our livelihood. She then beckons you to follow and begins leading you deeper into the cave. There's a bunch of bioluminescence on the walls. Looks like maybe a moss of some kind.
Arlo just sort of stares in wonder at it.
If he stares too long, then he might get left behind.
Oh, no, I mean, as walking, he's not just stopped and started gawking at
Oh
it.
no, I'm just saying because it's a cave system, so it's probably not the easiest thing to navigate. So if they accidentally take a turn and he isn't paying attention.
Hmm. But no, he's sort of sticking a sort of.
Okay, just
He
making
is,
sure.
as usual, sticking his nose
Look,
where people don't want it.
up their ass? Don't think most people want to nose up there.
Whoa, whoa,
No.
whoa. As far as Vtuber is concerned, it's not up her ass. She doesn't want his nose up Felicia's ass.
Mm.
Oh dear.
I'm not wrong.
Silence.
Anyways,
No, he's just a nosy little twat.
Sounds like Griffin IRL.
like Isabella
Gotta say,
IRL.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, so she leads you through the cave system, and if you aren't paying very close attention, you're probably not exactly sure where you are anymore.
Half the course.
And then eventually you get to what looks like a very ornate room carved into the carved into the cave. In it is a tall woman dressed in a very elegant robe, and she is kneeling on a mat praying.
Felicia would wait for one of the other dark elves to rouse her so as not to interrupt her praying.
However, on the way there, you noticed that other dark elves you passed. You knew that that they probably would not be the most welcoming of you due to their distrust of outsiders. However, some of them, contrary to what you expected, you had probably expected, looked downright hostile.
Alicia grimaces. I don't trust it. She whispers this to the other party members.
Arlo just sort of refuses to meet anyone's gaze other than the party's, really. Just being like, yeah, this is off. Well, just
No,
sort of
no.
fiddling with the
Ar
sort of.
Arlo, you're a thief. Stay outside. Try to keep an eye on Inalda tonight.
The
The rest of us can protect ourselves if something goes wrong.
the absolutely well, to be honest, absolutely fucking terrified look he had in his face just switches to one of not malice or anything, but chaos gremlin sort of joy.
That he's been told to keep an eye on.
That he's been told, stay out of sight, do your thing.
Inalda looks for what it's worth, Inalda looks clearly noticing the hostility. In fact, a lot of it seems to be directed directly at her. And so she is kind of shrinking in closer to Pursuit.
Pursuit will keep the arm length. Pursuit's used to hostile glares.
Okay, but
because of her childhood.
yeah, Inalda
So-
Inalda is trying to get a bit closer because she wants the comfort of another person.
But Pursuit doesn't seem too weirded out by the hostile glares. She's used to it.
She also just seems a bit uncomfortable with the amount of people, actually.
Unfortunately, Pursuit can't really talk to Inalda very easily, at least.
Anyway, so you get to the room where the tall woman is kneeling down and praying, and then the other elf kneels down in the elf who led you here kneels down in front of her and says, "They have arrived, Your Holiness." To which the tall elf's eyes open and she slowly stands up. She's she's 7 feet tall, stunningly beautiful, and incredibly imposing. Welcome.
Arlo seems to have lost his voice.
Pursuit will
Oh,
will sign.
Does Arlo have a crush?
Not quite.
Look, I'm just crap.
I think it's
Love
more
at
by
first
panic.
sight.
Pursuit will sign a "Thank you for having us," and then a little curtsy. She probably won't understand, or if she does, cool. If she doesn't, well.
Alicia would like to translate for her.
Either way, the curtsy would show a respectful intent regardless of understood or not.
One moment, I'm just typing out her name onto the onto the NPC page for you so that because her next line is going to say it so that you guys can refer to it.
Okay, your 1 second is over.
Fuck off.
Okay, I guess you only want a party of 3.
Then force someone else to take over with Felicia.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to accidentally shred the character sheet.
No.
What I'm hearing Silverwolf say is I actually need to commission the character.
Yes.
Anyways, so she get. My name is Linera. I am the head priestess here. I welcome you, and I will, and now, and we will eat, and then I will show you to your rooms. Tomorrow we will do the official business.
After a while, Alice sort of
I thank you in
finally
advance
works
for.
out what he's doing and
Can I
just
do an insight? Can I do an insight
bows.
check?
Sure.
Look,
Um,
we've
What
been
are
getting enough.
Okay, so do you do the check?
Yeah, I'm looking at my character sheet. So okay, I get no bonus to this. 17.
She seems sincere.
Okay, so because there's been enough hostility that Felicia's just on guard.
there will be one thing as they're walking to the rooms.
Aren't we walking to food first?
Regardless, we're walking. As we're walking, Pursuit will will take out her book. And this is something that's odd about her book. People have seen her do this before, but the book never seems worse for wear. Because she can always just seem to put the page back. She slightly just like cuts a page out, folds it, and holds it out to Nalda using awakened mind to speak to Nalda and just go, if you need of me, simply write on this. I'll be able to see it.
And Nalda nods.
And and you'll be able to see my response.
And Nalda nods and whispers, "Thank you."
And then she's like, and when we meet again, just give me the page back.
She nods. Okay, so they take you. She takes you to a large cavernous cave inside the cave.
Is this caveception?
I don't know how I was about to say that.
One moment, actually, can I? Let's go YouTube. Why did my computer switch to Bing as the default browser?
That sounds painful.
You should probably run an antivirus.
No, it would just
Oh.
be Windows being fucky.
Yeah,
Well, no, because there are also browser hijackers that can switch your
Griffin,
default browser from.
Griffin, I have antivirus on already. It just tried that a Windows update being fucky.
I
Okay.
don't have an antivirus on my PC because I'm going to be completely honest, antiviruses are fucking scams and the inbuilt Windows one does enough.
Inception.
But if you're just not a fucking idiot, you're unlikely to get
what's-
a virus anyway.
It's one I know our dad has one that he lets us use. I can't think of the name. Inception. Hold on. Nope, wrong.
Antiviruses just blow up weather, get in the way of me trying to do all sorts of stuff.
Oh, did you
because I
hear
do
that
not
the
like-
did you hear that the creator of McAfee got went to prison and then hanged himself in prison?
Really?
No, I did not. What did he
Yeah.
go to prison for?
Tax evasion.
The rich
I'm not
person crime.
surprised. So I'm not sure whether he hanged himself or hanged himself. I wonder if one of the inmates in there got scammed by McAfee.
So McAfee. Does no one else pronounce it McAfee?
It's McAfee.
No, it's McAfee.
No, it's McAfee. Because
No!
McAfee.
McAfee.
It's McAfee.
Next thing I know, you're going to say that you pronounce it McDonald's.
No, we pronounce it fucking Macca's or Mackies.
No, it's
No,
Mick.
it's McDonald's.
Mick. MC is
Mick.
Mick.
No, it's not. It's Muck.
No,
Mick.
it's Mick.
No, it's not.
Did
Stop
you
destroying
all
my
okay?
heritage.
Did you all hear the horn, the Inception horn at least?
No,
No.
No.
not at all. I literally heard nothing.
Oh wait, that's because it's on my desktop. I'm dumb.
Yes, we knew that.
So go people, go to the stream, mute this, and then listen, and you will hear it.
I am playing the stream again. Okay, I heard it there.
I heard it.
Yay! Is it bad that I really needed to do that?
Nope.
Does anyone else
Anyways,
Does anyone else watch Pitch Meeting?
I do.
Haru's making me hydrate again.
You know what? I haven't hydrated all day so far. I have not drunk anything.
Oh, you see, I had 4 bottles
Haru,
of
can
water
you make
today.
Well, seeing as Haru also calls you wifey, I think wifey hydrate also applies to Silverwolf. Haru, can we agree on this?
Listen, but I would need to go downstairs to get a drink, okay?
Oh, that sounds
Your
like
health?
a you
Your health comes before Dungeons and Dragons.
No, I'm fine.
Haru, does wifey hydrate apply to Silverwolf as well? Wifey refers to both of us. Go downstairs and get some water. The game will be here when you get back.
Fine, I'll go get like a mug of tea. Back in a minute.
Ew, tea. Tea is gross.
He is gross.
He's great.
Tea is gross. I hate tea.
It's almost as bad as coffee.
No, coffee's better than tea.
Both are bad.
Disagree. I like coffee. I'll drink black coffee.
He's great. Coffee's more situational.
What is your opinion on
How
black?
about
Well,
you
I
see?
don't-
You see,
I-
for
I
caffeine,
don't-
all you need is soda.
okay,
Oh, soda.
so okay, Haru, what is your opinion on black coffee?
Oh, also, by the way, that page thing, that would only work once. It only retains its weird ass
Well, thankfully,
magic-y bullshit
Thank you!
that the book
Haru-
has
Haru
when
also-
it's actually part of the book. So it only works once because then it's used and it's not part of the book anymore.
okay.
Yeah, there we go. I've decided to temporarily rejoin on my phone while I'm letting the kettle boil.
Your phone audio sounds
But,
like shit.
yeah. That only works once until she reattaches it inside the book.
And Haru also drinks her coffee black.
This one doesn't even drink coffee.
I drink coffee. Coffee is...
I don't.
I think I've been drinking my coffee black for a bit longer than Haru, though.
Either way, So, what's next?
She takes you to the dining hall. Lanera takes you to the dining hall and has the rest of you take a seat and takes Inalda up to the front table. where she then stands and her voice magically seems to be louder than you would expect.
It's
Greetings!
amplification time.
Thank you for treating our honored guests with hospitality. While she says this, she is glaring at a few of them who were glowering at you. My passive aggression isn't in these dark elves at all.
Felicia
Aye.
tries to make a mental note of which dark elves these are to look out for.
So what type of check would it be to see if you can pick out the different, pick them out in a crowd?
We're fairly used to dark elves, shouldn't we? Aren't we?
Yeah, but they're still in a crowd.
Perception, investigation, probably.
Yeah,
My PC now.
Throw an investigation check.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 6.
Yeah, she's definitely glowering at some dark elves.
Can I also attempt to like work out like if there's anything like notable about the ones who seem to be hostile compared to the other ones?
Sure. Also,
What would
Haru's,
that be?
I said you can attempt to. Roll the investigation check.
Okay, investigation. What is investigation based on again? Intelligence is plus 0.
Intelligence.
Okay. 13.
They certainly look like they're also part of this cult.
Ah, wonderful.
I said you could
Most
try.
perceptive individuals.
I said you could try. I didn't say you'd get much of anything.
I'm only good at stabbing things.
And being a gremlin when you're
Wait,
told
wait.
to.
Did someone just say stab?
No, for being gay.
Did someone say stab? Because I think I know.
Yeah.
I think I have a picture for this.
The London bin knife.
One moment. I'm going into the chat for role playing. Stab. Griffin, your voice cut out.
Stab. Is that better?
Yes.
I'm not seeing the stab emote anywhere.
Check the. There's a chat for I wonder if I can do this. Griffin, there's a separate chat. There's a separate. Griffin, if you go to the voice channel, you should be able to go in, see a chat for it.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a very new feature.
Damn it! I can't send images in Twitch chat. I am mad.
I have to say, I'm very sad that you haven't made this an emote on this server yet because I want to be able to spam it in the
And that is why it is non-emote.
the emoji like pop up on the screen on the call button thing. Like the what is the button called? The it doesn't
The
have
thingy
an
McJigger.
I actually
There's
don't know.
one in calls now where you can just like make it emojis just pop up on the screen.
You mean like that?
Anu.
Yes.
Did you see?
Wait, what? No, I did not.
Okay. Because you're about to eat.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Wait, there's one that is perfect for Griffin and I.
Silverwolf, are you trying to call me an egg again?
Yes.
Anyways, Griffin, you're going to like this one.
That is one of my favorites, yes. Where's the button for that?
If you go down to the bottom, you should see next to the disconnect button, you should see an emoji button.
I see a noise suppression button.
Not that. The one at the bottom of the. Do you have the call full screened?
No.
Click.
Well,
on the
there's your
call
problem. Wait, where are you seeing these emotes then?
On your guys' right next to your guys' profiles.
Huh?
Okay, yeah. If you actually go onto like if you like click on the call again, so that it goes to like full screen.
Yeah, I'm seeing minimize, disconnect, mute, share your screen, turn on camera.
Okay, no. Okay, so you
Oh,
the voice chat in the list of things on the server. Click on it again, and it'll get full screened. And then there'll be, if you go over the full screen section, there'll be a line of buttons at the bottom of it.
sorry if this D&D session's kind of sucked.
Fine
It's
by me. They're
fine.
actually less
it's not
chaotic than the ones I've had to run.
Yeah, I was gonna say last session in your campaign was
Look,
interesting.
I am.
I mean,
I feel-
considering that the players essentially
Whatever.
chose the name for the damn campaign and it became the Kebabes.
Yes, the
Anyway,
campaign.
You're
let's
doing well.
continue.
I just want to make it clear that I was the one that was not involved in the naming of the kebabs. I was just involved in making our extremely cursed profile picture.
Why aren't we part of the Kebabes?
Because that's a different D&D group. Speaking of Yawn, when the fuck is that fucking campaign gonna start again?
Probably very soon.
Hog, because I really missed it. It was a fun campaign.
Are you going to stream it?
No,
Oh yeah,
we're just-
I'm mad at Twitch. They're changing how many for non-affiliates. They're changing how many days the VODs get stored for to only 7.
Sorry,
Why?
Why? It's already a really short time that you have to like sort out your uploading or downloading or if anything like that you need to
I
do.
don't know. So thank fucking God that the first thing I do is always just upload it to YouTube.
Ooh, which fucking god, Aphrodite?
She's not a
Right,
god
that's
of
fucking
fucking.
odd.
She's not a fucking god. She's
Oh,
she's
true,
the goddess
true.
of beauty.
That was Zeus. That was Zeus, wasn't it?
Yeah, Zeus was very much the fucking god.
I'm gonna be honest.
Anyways,
I feel like that was most of the gods in Greek mythology, if we're being honest.
You said
That is actually
Zeus
very
then, and it screwed me because the other day I rewatched, like literally like Sunday? Yeah, Sunday I rewatched Die Hard 3, and in that Samuel L. Jackson plays a character called Zeus.
I don't think I've ever watched any of the Die Hard movies.
yeah, I don't think
But-
either of us
but-
have.
Die Hard,
Apparently
the
Samuel
original
L.
Die
Jackson's a
Hard
horny
is-
motherfucker.
Were you surprised? Right, no,
No.
but fucking Die Hard is the best Christmas movie ever.
Hey, I've watched Speed with Keanu Reeves.
Babe, we're watching Die Hard next Christmas.
Am I invited?
No. Gonna.
Griffin, are we going to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Christmas? Just because we can?
Yeah.
Actually, no.
We'll watch Transformers.
Yeah. Sure. No, let's watch Iron Man 3.
Oh yeah.
And personally, I prefer Dark of the
Anyway,
Personally, I prefer Dark of the Moon.
Oh yeah. I'm good with watching that. Battle of Chicago.
Yeah.
That will really get me into holiday mood.
You know, watching a bunch of robots kill each other.
I don't see what could be more holiday.
You know, blowing up the Lincoln Memorial so you can use it as a throne.
Sounds cool to me.
That's not the correct knife emote, honestly. If you're going to stab people, Chloe, you have to do it correctly.
You have
tell me how to
use the
stab
da-
people. I'm British.
I'm
You
telling
can't
you,
school me in knife crime.
yes, I can because Griffin and I stab each other a lot. That's the one you use.
No.
I still have not
Use a
figured out how
kitchen
to
knife.
do that.
No, that is the correct one to use.
No, it's not.
Anyways,
Yes, it is.
Anyway,
It's a dagger.
anyway. For a start, we don't need daggers. We ain't doing a production of Macbeth here. Already done that once.
Okay,
Did
so
someone-
is Arlo going to give up his daggers then?
who said his daggers aren't just kitchen knives?
So I guess he doesn't want to be able to throw them effectively.
Say,
Who said they aren't batarangs?
in his case, they are a form of stiletto dagger.
The correct
Wait,
choice.
let us continue
Trifold
before
tip.
we. Should have been a barfly knife.
The only correct bladed weapon is the Furban Sykes Commando dagger.
Anyways,
there's another
let
of
us.
my characters that has that.
Oh, wonderful.
I am very
To be
bad at
fair,
keeping
one of my
us.
characters has a brace of 3 kitchen knives.
I am very bad at keeping us actually on topic for
Anyway,
D&D.
I was gonna say, don't worry, this is every D&D campaign that I've ever been involved in, basically.
The 7 artifact was much more focused.
The last, the campaign Ewan ran, had some minor issues because basically, we were so off topic that I think the first, like, major, like, thing we were working to try, like, enemy we were working to try to defeat, I'm pretty sure if I had to guess, it probably took us, like, double the amount of sessions it really should have to get to that point because of how just distracted we constantly were.
Yeah.
We were
I
always
am
going
pro-
on tangents and doing random bullshit.
So what if I did? Oh yeah, does anyone else? I know Haru has notifications on for me on Twitter. Does anyone else?
I have notifications on for you.
Did you? So Haru said when I was with door-to-door hentai saleswoman, I was sending. We were in a. We just were both replying to each other with gifs over and over again yesterday, and Haru said she was getting the notifications for that, and it was exploding her notifications. Was anyone else having that issue?
I probably didn't see it at the time because I was working most of yesterday, but sounds pretty funny.
It
But
was.
yeah, I have notifications on. You're the only person I have notifications on for because I'm a simp.
I don't have notifications on for anyone. Sounds
Yeah, I'm offensive,
annoying.
ultimately.
That sounds annoying, honestly. Like,
I don't have notifications on Discord.
You can have notifications on for me. I never tweet anyway.
I have.
Anyways,
Okay, Griffin. I have over 3,000 notifications on Discord.
welcome to the club.
Do I have any good notification mounts? I have like currently like 800 YouTube notifications. I accidentally reset them a while back.
So Haru, are you now getting notifications again that I'm sending door-to-door hentai saleswoman more gifts? Okay, is it GIF or GIF?
Yeah.
GIF.
Yeah, graphical image format.
Good. Some people insist it's GIF, and I'm making sure
I
that
mean,
you
the
all.
creator insists it's GIF, but
yeah, the creator's
creator's wrong.
And they should be shot in the knees.
Did they
Anyways.
take an arrow to the knees?
No, they
Should we continue playing D&D? Actually,
Probably.
Haru says I should. Haru says I should clear my notifications.
No, you need to try to get as many as possible. At one point, I got up to I think something like 29,000 YouTube notifications.
Jesus, it only told me 99
For a long
plus.
time.
I have 3,000. I have over 3,000 Discord notifications. None of them are DMs. Haru agrees that the creator of GIFs art is wrong.
Good. Anyway, can we
server with the most
actually-
Oh, yeah, Haru has a point. J.K. Rowling is wrong about a lot of stuff, especially trans people.
Correct. Also, how to actually write a good book.
It really sucks because I liked Harry Potter before I realized that he was a complete fucking dickwad.
Honestly, looking back at Harry Potter in perspective, it really actually wasn't that good.
I
Anyway.
get well, it doesn't.
It's just
It was-
magical racism land.
It was cool, but it was really badly written.
Yeah, it was pretty badly written and it had a lot of issues, and also the
Oh, yeah,
characters
no, but-
in hindsight.
Let's be.
If
No,
you
but
don't
it
look
makes-
at them
it
from the
makes
perspective
sense
of someone
why-
who has a bullying like victim complex, the characters are absolute cunts who are just horrible to loads of people.
No, but it makes sense
I think
why
it's funny.
it make like I get a lot of the
it makes
complaints,
sense
but like
why they were super popular with the target audience.
Yeah, I'm just saying that basically it's like
also
half
the
the
act.
Not
shit in there
target
was pretty
audience.
much
You're not gonna like.
Also,
them.
also the
half
also-
of the shit
also-
in there was basically someone's revenge fantasy because they got bullied at high school.
also all the all the actors who played the main characters were pretty pog.
Yeah, the actors are cool.
Oh,
The
did you
movies
hear?
are honestly a lot better because
Did
they're
you-
like
oh,
less
did you-
assholes and it plays down the racist and
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Daniel Radcliffe is going to be playing Weird Al Yankovic in a biopic?
Yes, I did. I did
Daniel
see that.
Radcliffe just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like
I'm more power to him.
dude, that sounds awesome.
I want to see that. We're watching that together when it comes out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really watch movies much these days. I don't know.
Okay, but it's about Weird Al Yankovic.
I don't know. It's just like I for partly I just don't have the patience for movies a lot of the time.
Haru, how did you not know about My Immortal until today?
I'm
What
blanking on
rock
what.
have you been living?
Okay, I'm going to be
What
honest.
rock
I'm
have you been
blanking.
living under, and where is it?
I'm
Worst
blanking on what.
fanfiction ever written?
I'm blanking on it. Ah, I'm done. I know I've heard
It's
of it,
the
but I'm
one
blank.
It's the one that was like the goth Harry Potter fanfic.
Oh yeah. I am dying.
Dementia Ravenway.
I don't remember this.
Am I the only person who isn't living under a rock?
I remember
No,
it.
no, no.
I
I
wish
remember
didn't.
Griffin. Griffin. I was
I've
just
never
blanking.
read it.
No,
I've
Griffin.
never read it. I just
Griffin. I've been listening to. I've been watching too much Dominic Noble and Crimson Rogue. I've heard the. I know too many awful stories.
Yeah, true. Like there's ones by terrible YouTubers, and other ones by terrible YouTubers, and more by terrible YouTubers,
Yeah, Onision wrote 3 books, and all
and all were worse than the last.
according to like everyone. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to read any of them, but I'm going to watch other people suffer.
Other people's suffering is fun, especially yours.
Okay, but has Haru heard of the fan fiction that about Mary Sue?
What was the original one?
Yeah, I basically one thing I would say is that gets way too much flack because quite literally
It was actually a parody. It actually was a
the
parody.
No,
the
I
big
think
thing
the
is no. Let me just make an important point because it's a really important point that I think's been made before. But the concept of a Mary Sue is literally just men being pissy that there's a female character who can do basically whatever. Men just say that female characters who are really overpowered are Mary Sues when they fucking suck up to any male character who's
Have you seen
literally the exact same.
have you seen the overly
The entire
sarcastic
concept to a Mary Sue is literally just
have you
misogyny.
have you seen the overly sarcastic productions video on Mary Sue's?
Yes, I have because I watched like all of their content.
I think they have a really good I think they have a
Yeah,
really
the
good
issue of
take.
Mary Sue's, in my opinion, is that, as it kind of partly points out in that video, they're kind of really targeted at women when loads of male characters who are the definition of a Mary Sue get totally ignored because
the
men
big problem is
like look
that
at every like all-American action hero who can seemingly do anything against any
yeah,
odds.
the problem is
They're
when
the
you try
definition
to.
of a Mary Sue.
The problem isn't that it shouldn't be a problem if it's a. I'd say the problem is more when you're trying to put them in a more dramatic, serious story compared to like the pure action hero stories. But just part of the then like it doesn't matter which gender if you just have an overpowered character that like that it just kind of ruins a lot of the stakes and stuff
Oh yeah,
unless that's
okay, at least
exactly
can
what
we
agree.
can we all
My
agree
point
that
is
at least can we all at least agree that Rey in the Star Wars sequel trilogy sucked ass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can agree on that.
But yeah, my point is that
Well,
in
wait,
the
you mean
end,
the
like,
sequel fan fictions? Because I refuse to accept that those are actual sequels.
yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. The only Star Wars movies that have come out since the prequels finished was Rogue One and Solo.
Excuse me, they made a Clone Wars movie.
Okay, yeah, but we don't talk about that.
It was the first part of Clone Wars I ever saw.
We talk about it.
I
for-
know, but
we
also it was
don't-
kind of garbage compared to proper like the
Okay,
show
but-
Clone Wars.
Okay, but
yeah,
here's the
we talk
thing.
about
It also
because sets up
ties
the show.
yeah, and it also ties into the show at various points.
I know, but it still wasn't exactly great.
But we still talk about it for that reason alone. Unlike the sequel trilogy where there's no redeeming qualities.
Yes. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I have read a lot of the stuff about George Lucas's original plans for the sequels, and they sounded way more interesting than just what if we did the Empire again.
Yeah, because you know what? George Lucas is way better. George Lucas, the issue with the prequels was not at all that he didn't have good ideas.
The issue is
It was
that George
execution.
Lucas. Yeah, the issue is George Lucas needs a second person with him because
He
George
needs a
Lucas
person
can't
to
write human beings interacting with each other, and the only reason people love there's only two reasons that people love the originals and hate the prequels.
Because they
One
have a
is
hate boner.
people have nostalgia glasses on for the originals because
Oh gosh!
they were kids
Oh
when
my
they watched
gosh!
them.
I was showing
And
Griffin.
B,
I had an argument
Let me
with someone.
finish my sentence for fuck's sake.
No.
B, also, the prequels tried to tell a more complex story that required a lot more character development and actual interactions between humans instead of just shooty bang bang. The
Griffin-
good
Yeah,
guys
prequels
win.
are
Griffin can
And
remember.
therefore, it was
Griffin,
more
you
obvious
remember.
the issues with writing.
Griffin, you remember this? Remember when I was having an argument with someone about the Star Wars prequels, and they were saying no, they're completely irredeemable garbage. And and they were pointing out stuff like the bad acting. I'm like, have you seen Mark Hamill's acting in the original trilogy? He's
especially that part. He's not the. He's a good actor now, but
he wasn't
there's
that
a
good
lot
back then.
of bad. There was
Yeah,
There was a lot of bad in that.
the acting was pretty kind of a bit meh and kind of cheesy at points, but that was part of what made it fun.
No,
You
but my
see
point,
what-
my point
you
is
see-
The cheesy space opera.
no, but the
Yeah,
point is
that's what it
the
was.
point is you're going to say, oh, the acting ruins the prequels because it's not this super amazing acting. It's like
Also,
no.
the prequels had better acting than the originals. Honestly,
Depends on
given
the
the
character.
limitations, some of the garbage writing that they had, do you think some of the stuff that some of the fucking actors managed
Like
to
if you look at
pull off
Christian
with the
Haydenson,
writing
he
they were
did do
working with?
the problem with people had with Anakin Skywalker often more came down to his dialogue than how Kristen Haydenson delivered it. Give
Yeah,
people
he did
blame
a
Kristen
really,
Haydenson.
he worked really well with the limitations of what he had. Similarly, Obi-Wan's character,
Ewan
I think,
McGregor
to
is
a lot
so
of people, is
Ewan
the
McGregor is
a
iconic.
lot of people's favorite character in those movies. A lot of his dialogue was garbage,
Objection.
but Ewan McGregor was a legend who managed to make it absolutely amazing still and made some of the most iconic lines ever.
Okay, do you prefer the original
Just by
trilogy?
delivering
Question
well.
mark.
Hello there.
Do you prefer General Kenobi? Do you prefer the original trilogy or the prequels? I prefer the prequels actually.
Prequels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prequels are genuinely more interesting, and particularly if you
What
look
if
at
I
some
told
of
you?
the extended
Okay, so
universe
you know,
stuff,
so
like
you
the
so you know how the
canon,
you know how the
they're way more
prequels.
interesting
You know
than
how
the
you know
originals.
how so you know how Emperor Palpatine's rise to power in the prequels in certain ways mirrors the Nazis' rise to power.
Well, that was
Yeah.
the point.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, I'm just making sure you all know that because some people are dumbasses.
I would point out the
prefer
divide
Haru.
between the Confederacy and the Republic is actually a lot more reminiscent of the American Civil War,
Shut up.
with a group who are trying to split
No,
off
no,
and
no.
form their own thing because they don't like the rules.
Shh. I'm trying to tell you something that was fun.
Mhm.
Our history teacher in 1 year actually played episode 3 in school because he liked the movie and wanted that. And just
More
wanted
power
to
to him.
yeah. Griffin,
As
do you,
a
oh, and
Second
then
World War history nerd,
Yeah.
I can't entirely approve of this, but it does sound like a fun class. But also, I'm the sort of person who would have rather watched an entire this documentary.
It was
Oh,
at the
you would
end
have
of
loved
the
our-
school year.
you would have
It was
loved
at
our
the end of
8th
the
grade
school year.
you would have loved our 8th grade history teacher. All he ever did was sit in the back of the classroom and play videos about shit.
And everyone
no,
stopped
no,
turning
no, I
in
want-
everything halfway through the year because they realized he was.
I want a
already-
good history teacher.
Yeah?
I just also like watching documentaries.
Okay. Griffin, you're too loud. Close your door.
No, it's too
Mom,
far away.
Griffin, Mom literally just got out, noticed us being loud. So close your fucking door.
Close my door for me.
Griffin, close your fucking door.
Griff's about to get stabbed.
But that would require me to get up.
Griffin, this isn't a joke right now. Close the door so we can play D&D.
Fine.
Was I okay? Was it okay for me to be annoyed right there?
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
entirely fair. He was kind of being
I'm
a twat.
surprised you weren't annoyed earlier.
Oh no, I was. I just didn't feel like fighting it right then.
Have you tried just murdering him?
Yes, he murders me right back. Besides, it's hard to murder someone who doesn't exist.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Unfortunate.
Anyways, so you're at that table.
Yes. Table.
And
Yeah.
why can't I do names? This is why I have the NPC page. It's not for you, it's for me.
Yeah, I kind of guessed. But also relatable. I
Okay,
have this
do you
epic technique normally.
do you
where
remember
I steal my friend's
the
nuts.
do you remember the head priestess name? Without checking that.
Nope.
No.
See? The NPC page is useful for everyone.
Mm.
Yeah, I have. Well, there's one person who's in the other D&D group that I'm in
Naira.
once, who's like an obsessive note taker. So I just steal her notes at the end of every session.
Okay, funny story.
Because I take zero.
My computer is now saying 88 degrees Fahrenheit heat wave. It's like, well, shit. That is a nice, cool temperature, right?
88 degrees.
Christian, tell them that's nice.
What is?
88
Mic
degrees.
decided. Oh yeah, 88 is nice.
Damn, I forgot that. It's just an entire state sponsored by Intel CPUs.
I think my computer actually does have an Intel CPU in it.
Mine does as well, and I'm disappointed by it. But I am still going to a new Intel CPU when I get my upgrade because
They put an cheaper. The price came with a cheaper Intel CPU initially.
for me personally, no,
Anyways.
I'm getting a completely new rig. It's just that it's current for my budget
Anyways,
performance, internet
after thanking the other elves for their hospitality, Lanera then gestures to Enala and says, "Now, we have a very special guest tonight, the latest artificer." You hear some applause, not a ton. Some people don't look very happy, but there seems to be a general amount of respect amongst most of the elves. We will begin these ceremonies to have her, for the goddess to meet with her tomorrow. Thank you and enjoy the meal. She bows and then sits down at her table and begins to eat.
Having bowed his head an inordinate number of times whenever he thought it might possibly be a good idea, Arlo just sort of tries to start tucking in without well, he seems utterly terrified of pissing everyone off in this strange place.
Yeah, he should be. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of elves here who channel their goddess's power and use it to smite their opponents.
Yes, but axe.
Chloe, yes, but there's a lot more of them than you. Chloe, we need to hydrate.
Ah, God, I've got my tea here. Okay.
Okay, counterpoint. Not just axe, but also great sword.
Counterpoint, a
Yeah.
lot of elves.
No, we're not starting a fight.
Yes.
Food fight.
God roll.
That was a good scene.
Pursuit would literally not help you if you started a fight.
That was a good scene in Ruby, the food fight.
Oh yeah,
Yes, the
Food
food battle.
fights are usually good, yeah.
I mean, Arlo might not join in, but he wouldn't mind a food fight going on.
This reminds me of, oh gosh. Okay, to be fair, this food fight probably would not be the most insane thing I've had insane public fight I've had to deal with in D&D.
Yes, I remember a certain fight. There was a certain campaign that I'm sure you'll remember vividly, Ewan, that involved a
Yes.
certain bit of public.
Public
Don't set fire to the
humiliation.
tavern. No,
Yeah.
more the party accidentally killing several people.
Oh, that's
Because it was supposed to
normal.
be a
They
start
cast burning hands in the starting tavern on the first session.
Okay,
Oh,
but
what about the drunk?
No,
What
it's
about the
supposed to be a
drunk
starter.
dragonborn accidentally? An arrow flies past the drunk dragonborn, so he turns and stabs the nearest guy.
Our issue was more
he did
that
it with honor.
basically
He did
there
it
was
with
supposed to
honor.
be there was supposed to be like a starting brawl because it was like for a couple of the party members it was their first ever campaign. And they hadn't played D&D before at all. So there was supposed to be like a little bit of a brawl that was supposed to end up just being like a fist fight to introduce him to how like combat mechanics worked. But the thing is, this not being a video game, we didn't have any limitations on like what abilities we had access to immediately going into this brawl. So Ewan couldn't guarantee that it would just be us beating people up. And well, I started things off starting by casting Eldritch Blast. In what was supposed to be a non-actually killing people combat encounter, and then one of our members cast fucking burning hands, and we set fires to the tavern and killed several people.
No, but Griffin,
And then
remember
got
that?
arrested.
Griffin, remember in the first campaign I held the hotel room fight?
Yes, I do.
You sound disappointed. The
I'm
rogue in
just
that
disappointed.
party started selling people tickets to actually watch the party duke it out.
This
I'm not
party
surprised.
didn't. The
It's
party
both
did
doing
not
both
get
things.
along at all.
Hey,
They
yeah.
Ewan.
hated each other's guts.
Hey,
Please-
Ewan. I just remember, didn't Dare like just sit in the rafters avoiding all of the combat because she was playing a rogue in that campaign?
Yeah.
She just sat in the rafters watching the rest of us destroying the party on session 1 and just avoiding all of the trouble. Which understandable.
Anyways, so you guys don't need to use any rations tonight.
Oh.
Yay!
Well, I mean, why would you need to use rations tonight? You're literally getting fed by the elves.
But what if the food's poisoned?
Anyways, Haru, we did hydrate, so are we good, girls? Huh?
No, because you had to ask.
Wah. Does that mean I'm a bad girl? Because I'm bad,
Yeah.
No, you're
bad
neither.
to the bun.
You're neutral.
But
Chaotic neutral?
wait, but bad
No,
to the bad
neutral.
to the bun. I love that
Nope.
bun. Bird, bad to the bun.
And I'm bad to the cheetah?
Anyways, so you don't need to use rations tonight because they gave you food, and then they take you to the room, and Inalda goes to a separate room that is fairly close by, mind you. And these rooms have doors, and there's a small piece of paper in your room that has a little prayer on it that is supposed to turn off the lights.
Does anyone here actually plan to sleep?
If all of you decide not to sleep at all overnight, I will just be like giving you a flat -2 on your checks for the next day.
Wouldn't that just be exhaustion? Would we just get exhaustion?
I don't know the rules for exhaustion, so that's what I'm going to do.
There are like multiple levels of exhaustion here. It will.
Well, it's like real life.
Do you think I'm late? I feel like I don't have the books with me right now, though.
Here, it will give you them.
I still don't own the player's handbook and never will. I know
This
roughly how to play
is
the game, so I refuse to buy the
this
player's
is
handbook.
the level. It's putting the levels of exhaustion in
Yeah,
general.
Griffin, you should know this.
Yes, I should have memorized all the rules, right?
I thought you
Is
had,
there-
honestly. I thought you had all.
Should not.
It's.
There
I'm
you
sorry.
go. Level 1, we'd get 1 level of disadvantage, which be 1 level of exhaustion, which would be disadvantage on all ability checks. Then
I feel
speed
like
is
you would be.
halved. Then
Okay, I'm going to be
disadvantage on
honest.
attack rolls.
I feel like I would give you exhaustion level 2 because you also walked and did a fight that day.
Well, the exhaustion is just you're not resting, so you're tired because you're not resting. It's
No, I'm saying because you haven't done a ton of resting all day because you went on a walk for most of it and then you fought the monster, and now if you don't
I mean,
sleep.
Pursuit's gonna be sleeping anyways.
No, I'm saying if you don't sleep, I will probably send you to level 2 because of the amount of exertion you did this day. You know what I mean?
I still feel like at least someone should keep watch because this place does still feel kind of off.
I mean,
Hey, the head priestess,
I'll
the head
take
priestess,
first watch.
the head priestess felt very much like she was the head priestess felt very honest to you guys. She
I don't
didn't
trust
feel
her.
off.
I did ask Arlo
still-
to keep watch just because.
Yeah, I
I'm
still
just
don't
saying-
trust it, and also I'm racist to elves.
Really?
I'm half elf.
Oh wait, I'm joking. But on a more serious note, actually, I still don't 100% trust these people, so I still think we should probably keep watch. I'll take second watch.
To be fair, they
Arlo
don't
is
trust.
taking first.
To be fair, they don't trust you at all.
Well, the
Do you-
feeling's mutual, so
Do you know why they don't? I think I told you why they don't like outsiders, right?
Nope.
I don't remember because it was a long time ago.
They don't trust that outsiders won't eventually try and come and steal won't come and try and steal the gift of their goddess, the magic tree. And they believe if they don't, and they also believe that if they allow you to stay around for very long, the fact that you don't worship their goddess could be could cause the divinity in the area to lessen and then poison the tree, which is why you're not allowed to stay for very long.
Fucking cultists.
I need to look one thing up real quick because this is going to.
Anyway, so I assume everyone but Arlo is going to go to sleep, and then like halfway through the night, Arlo can wake me up, and I'll do the other half.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I mean, you could still get a lot. Well, you need to sleep for at least like half of a long rest to get a long rest.
It doesn't really
I
matter too
thought
much
the
if I get
sleeping
if I,
wise.
It doesn't matter
thought
too much
that-
to me if I get a long rest because I didn't take any damage in the fight, so I'm full health anyway, so I don't really need the healing.
I vote Pursuit should take second watch.
Why?
Just be, I don't know, something about the barbarian trying to keep an eye on Inalda might be easily spotted.
Hey, listen, at
you
least
think
I'm not the one who
Pursuit
wears fucking
wouldn't be?
place armor.
I think Pursuit's more
Pursuit
inconspicuous.
has like a 5-foot long tail.
Cut it off.
Question? I've got a question for you. Is
Not
is
quite,
anyone
but-
going to actually read the prayer to turn off the? Is anyone actually going to read the spell to
Well, we want to turn the lights off. Right now, we're having an intense debate.
We could also just
An
tell
elf?
Felicia to
An
take
elf
second
passing
watch.
by opens the door and gives you a glare and says, "Some of us are trying to sleep."
No,
Okay,
but like,
fine.
like the thing about Pursuit is that Pursuit's not good at stealth. Yeah, she has a +2, and that's it.
Do we have any other characters good at stealth?
What is stealth based on? Stealth dex, right?
Dex. Dex,
Yeah, I've got a +2. Like,
I've got +1.
yeah. So, I at least don't have a massive tail, even if I'm fairly tall, and I have a +2. So,
I can
I
try to
think
bluff my way.
me
I can
going
always try to
second would
bluff
probably
my
be
way
good.
out of anything.
I mean,
What's your charisma mod?
do we need
three,
to
but also-
like
But I
the
also
thing
represented the
is
Inception.
the thing is if so like right we're watching over Arnaldo, right? But like the thing is is we're there specifically to guard her to bring her to the elves. If the elves do something to her, like, how are we supposed to expect that the elves would do something?
I don't
It's
trust
not the.
them. Actually, I
it's
just
not the-
realised. No. I just realised I definitely should take second watch because I actually have proficiency in stealth. I forgot I took that, but I do have proficiency in stealth.
Okay, then yeah, you take second watch.
This is the thing is also, unlike certain people, I'm not wondering I did fucking plate armor.
But it's just like
It's just for the best.
it's just
I don't
like
trust them.
we're bringing her here specifically so she can learn and stuff like that. Like, we're gonna have to trust the elves during this process.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we
at
can
least
trust
for
the
the
ones
first
that aren't
night,
giving her murder glares.
at least for the first night, I want to keep an eye on her because we just like the first
There are
night.
elves
I'm
that are
not
giving her
so
murder
sure.
glares.
And then if nothing happens, we can probably relax a little bit more because it probably means they're not going to do something. But if they try something straight away, I want to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Again,
So,
I'd agree with you more if they weren't giving her murder glare. If there weren't elves giving her murder glares.
They're probably
So,
more
and-
giving us the murder glares more
No,
than
they very
her.
No.
It was very specifically stated they were giving them to her.
It was very specifically stated that there were a good portion of murder glares pointed at her. But
Anyway,
you
that's
did
sorted.
decide. You did decide Arlo was going to take first watch.
Yeah, Arlo take first,
Yeah.
I'll go second.
Okay.
So Arlo, feel free to fuck off. I will read like the lights out play.
Yeah. I
Roll a perception check.
Who?
The person who's awake.
The checking
I need
because
to get.
you were very focused on us needing to do the prayer.
Oh, hang on. Are we just
Because
doing
otherwise they are.
rolls
Because
with
trust me,
dice
if you have
rather
the
than
light,
dots?
because if you guys have the lights on, what's going to happen isn't. They aren't going. The thing that I'm having him roll a perception check on isn't going to happen.
Okay.
But we
Because
turned
that
the
would
lights
s-
off because most of us are trying to sleep now.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm gonna be ambushed in my sleep again. This is the second fucking campaign in a row.
Who said you were going to be
Yeah,
ambushed?
I already got hit in the fucking
We could
head
just
after
sleep with
trying
the
to-
lights on.
No, it's fine. We've got the lights off now. It's happening. Just sleep.
Right.
Rosie, what did you
so-
just knock over? Rosie, I just heard something hit the ground. Don't go back to sleep without answering me, you little doggo. She's not answering.
What do you expect? She's a dog.
Expect her to
I'm going to go
listen to
check.
me. No.
Dogs don't speak English.
There's one thing that I would like to do sort of during this sort of time. I'm still sort of not resting as in doing nothing, but doing sort of light stuff. I'm starting to take with that old relic I brought with me.
If you aren't paying full attention, I would like to give you a -1 on the perception check.
Alright, so that is a total of 13, but people can probably hear quiet sort of clockwork artificery noises.
Okay, so you don't notice anything at first, but do another perception check.
Alright, I need to get the dice out again.
I just have them scattered across my desk.
Yeah. That is 17.
Okay, you hear Inalda's door open.
Alright, a large naval timepiece in hand. I'm going to poke my head around the doorframe.
You can hear two people whispering. We shouldn't do this. They have the goddess's blessing to be here. And then someone else whispers back, "Don't be a fool. The head priestess is full of herself. These damn barbarians are the reason we have this cursed night."
Barbarians?
I-
Oh yes, that's me.
Reminder that that's what they call the nomads.
It's ironic because I also am actually a barbarian.
I can't believe she's going to let one of them learn our secrets. If the goddess smiled upon them, they would have known of her power by themselves. This is a disgrace. I'm going to kill her before this utter nonsense destroys us.
I would refrain, I say, using thaumaturgy to make my voice boom down the corridor.
Like, would you make it so that they can hear it as well, or just like it's booming down the hallway to wake us up?
As in, very loud, like it echoes down the entire. Like, I'm still in the room. I'm just poking my head around the corner. It would very much wake you lot up, and I have a feeling it would scare the shit out of
Okay,
anyone else in that corridor.
Just need to check real quick. What's your AC?
14.
A dagger flies past your head.
As I said, I would refrain.
But you're not actually doing that?
No,
this is what I'm saying down the corridor.
Clearly someone didn't like it. So clearly someone
Felicia,
didn't.
armor still on.
Clearly someone didn't like that you were Clearly someone
Felicia,
didn't like this.
Armor still off, has her sword on her back, and is rushing towards where Arlo is.
You hear the one
I'm
who was talking.
still-
You hear the other one say, "Shit! I told you this was a bad idea. We need to go now." And then he says, "This isn't." And then the other one says, "This isn't over. We cannot allow this filth, this disgrace, this heresy to happen." And then they take off running down the corridor. It is still dark out, so you don't get good looks at them. But
I was going to say, is it like... I'm not going to see any colours, but I can probably see a lot of distinguishing features.
Since
to be
you
fair, they
also
are
have dark
wearing
vision.
Yeah,
they are wearing hoods.
they are wearing hoods, that's good.
Why don't we just chase them?
I'm going to say,
Because they know these corridors a lot better than you and will probably be able to get out to outrun you, and you know that?
Damn.
Because you're not
I am
stupid.
immediately sort of absolutely not thinking straight. But Arlo's eyes immediately flare, and he takes a pouch off of his belt. And just as they're starting to run, pulls the drawstring on the top of it and chucks this bag of 1,000 ball bearings. As in, like, in front of them where they're running.
They rolled a natural 20 on not falling over.
Wait a second, you have to roll separately for both of them. That's not how it works. You can't roll one die. for
Shush,
two
I am
characters.
trying to be.
Wait, but how would he throw?
Just throw
Okay,
the bag.
the
and then
other
you
one
just
rolled a
have to
natural.
roll.
One rolled a natural 20, and the other rolled a 19.
Fuck.
They don't want to fall over, apparently.
Fair enough.
Can I just hook one of my axes just at one of them?
Yeah, that's fair. I'd like to check in my.
Well, I
I'd
was
like
about
check
to say.
my
I was
spare
about
hand
to say.
exit one.
As I was about to say, as they are starting to run away, the corridor lights come on. So, depending on your vision, you might get disadvantage on that because you get blinded by the lights suddenly coming on.
I think
And-
that's only a drow thing.
No, I'm just making sure. I don't know. Because one of the things with suddenly lights coming on, that can be hard on just about anyone. And then you hear fucking names. I'm bad at this. I swear, I've said it. Where is it? Then you hear Lynera yelling, "Don't let them get away! We can't let them do this!" And you see her.
Yeah, I'm going to...
You see her say a prayer, and then a bolt of light comes out after them, but they have already turned the corner by the time that it would have reached them.
In which case, I'm immediately going to, let's say, do you know if Arnold's all right?
They turn left.
No, I said if Inalda's all right.
Oh, I thought you said did they go left or right?
Felicia,
Yes, Inalda
Felicia
is
would
all
like to
right.
go
If you had
check
failed,
on Inalda.
Inalda is all right, but she is cowering in the huddled up in a blanket. By the way, if you'd
Felicia
failed that
would like
second, if
to
you'd
sit
failed,
next.
if you'd, by the way, if you'd failed that second check, you want to know what would have woken everyone up?
Her
And no-
scream of death.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Well, lucky that that wasn't a fail.
Felicia,
Having done
sits-
that, I will.
Felicia would like
Yeah.
to sit next to Inalda and kind of wrap one arm around her shoulder, trying to comfort her. Like pulling the smaller girl into her side somewhat.
In the meantime,
So he's gonna
you-
also go down to her room and
sort
just
of-
sit in the doorway with her axe.
So in the meantime, having just looked into the doorway and seeing Inalda as a shivering wreck but alive, you can see the guy just. Well, you can see his eyes just do a purple flare as he takes off, turning right down the corridor. About since half a second since he asked Linera if she's okay, poked head in the door, straight off.
just pointing out, the people who tried to murder her turned left, so you have no idea where they went if you turned right.
You said they turned right.
No, did
No.
they? No, I said they turned left.
He said left.
Oh, they said left. Oh, no left. Yeah, right, no left. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, in which case I'm going left.
You probably already have lost their trail.
Going corrective action.
In which case I'm going to have a look at what I can still do.
Pick up all your ball bearings.
I'm gonna scoop a bunch of them up.
You hear Linera behind you is like, shit, I knew that some of these people didn't approve of my decision. I didn't think they would do this. Come to my quarters. We need to talk.
Felicia looks a bit nervous about heading to her quarters, considering part of the idea to completely disregard the orders to not be watching over the room and stuff was her idea.
Yeah, so Linera can pretty much tell that Arlo is hiding something.
She doesn't particularly care what you're hiding around. She thinks that she has something she wants to tell you. And so she
Oh
starts.
no, I'm not hiding. I'm hiding something.
Yeah, no, I'm saying she doesn't really care what you're hiding right now. She looks furious that she looks absolutely furious right now.
Arlo very much sort of shrinks away from that, but follows along.
And Alda looks at Felicia and says, we should go.
Would you like me to carry you?
She shakes her head and slowly gets up.
Felicia offers her arm in case Inalda wants it.
And Alda grabs it really, really tight.
And then Felicia goes to follow.
She didn't roll one, so she doesn't do 1 damage to you. Yes, that was me being silly. I'm trying to think. So does everyone follow her to her quarters?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, would this be a good place to end today, or do you want to know exactly what's going on? Or do I want to end
Well,
on
I've
a
got a lot left
cliffhanger?
that I can hang out. So no, no cliffhanger, please. We don't know when the next session will actually happen.
Hopefully next week.
Can never be too
Hopefully.
certain with this campaign.
Just curious, how are you liking it so far?
I'm liking it.
Fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm liking these just chatting streams.
Yeah, very good.
Are you sure they're very good?
Yes.
I feel like I'm not doing very good as DM. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing great. That's
The
nice.
only thing you're not doing great at is keeping us on
On
But you're
topic.
doing pretty fucking good at that
Topic.
too. You haven't seen most of my games.
Yeah, you don't know the last campaign that I was in with you on, man. That was it was a thing.
It was a nightmare for me to
I
DM.
can't wait. I
How much-
can't wait for it to start again, but also it was hell.
How much longer do you actually have to be here, Silverwolf? Bark bark?
How much longer do I have to?
Bark bark?
I
Ruff, ruff?
have like 40 minutes, maybe, probably. Yeah, about 40
Okay.
minutes. Go on to about an hour to get ready before I have to go.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. Bark bark.
Which one are you talking
Ow.
to?
That's me making fun of... That's me making fun of Silverwolf for being a dog. Bark bark?
Oh, I
Okay.
figured you were talking to Rosie or Clara.
I've never
Anyways.
actually... Okay, Haru, I've never actually watched Dragon Ball Z. Because she said next... Because when I started talking about the cliffhanger, she said, next time on Dragon Ball Z. See, my first... The joke I would have made... The joke I would have made would have been... Same bat time, same bat
time,
channel.
Same bat channel.
I already made that joke.
I made it at the same time.
No, I started first.
No, you didn't.
Chloe, did I start before him?
Yes.
It didn't start before me in my voice call.
That's because your voice call sucks.
Not as
Haru
much
says,
as you,
by
suck.
the way, Haru says arf arf.
What a cute dogger.
Yeah, she's on her puppy arc right now, so I'm going to go give her some belly rubs. I'm waving my hand in the air like I'm giving her belly rubs. Silverwolf, I'm using my other hand to give you belly rubs.
Yay.
Anyways, so what happens when we get there?
She gestures for you to sit down.
Felicia sits.
So does Arlo.
She's like, recently, there has been a bit of unrest amongst some of our other members. I think Haru's happy to get belly rubs.
Oh.
Well, go to the stream and you can probably see what the emojis she sent.
Oh.
There are a few amongst our younger Alakites believe differently than traditional about the goddess. Our goddess is one of love and who believes in us helping others. However, one young man decided that because her gifts were not found among the nomadic tribes, that they were clearly forsaken by her, and thus he led many others to believe the same, and that it is their fault for this accursed night. Unfortunately, among them, many believe that my decision to allow the girl to be an artificer will lead to the decay of our home and of the greatest gift she gave us.
I'll just sort of tries to take this all in and nods gravely.
I did not expect that they would so boldly act out against my orders. Clearly, he has more influence than I had realized. Unfortunately, until they are caught, I will have to seal down the cave so they do not escape. Unfortunately, this means you will have to stay here as well. We will be assigning I will be assigning a loyal bodyguard to the girl. And I pray that you will aid us in the investigation. I am sorry for the inconvenience.
Arlo just sort of cracks his knuckles and just said, "It would be my pleasure."
No disrespect, but are you sure your people can protect her? They haven't exactly done a good job so far, and well, I'm not entirely sure if I'm comfortable with the idea that she needs to be left here away from us.
Who said the bodyguard won't be accompanying you? But as she says this, she also pulls out her prayer book, makes a motion with her hands, and pins Veter to the ceiling, as if to prove a point.
Whoa, does Vito get to make a save?
Fine. What? Try and save.
I'm
What would the
guessing wisdom save, something like this.
Yeah, just do a wisdom save.
okay, wisdom? Let me check what's my ah, wonderful +0. 10. Fuck.
Yeah, you get pinned to the ceiling.
Alicia gives a small snort of laughter at this.
Oh, I love you, Haru. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice to have you. Are you going to redeem one last hydrate before you go? Haru says she loves us. Do you also love Salia? Say you love the doll.
You can't force Haru to say that.
We
I'm
can.
not going to. I'm not actually forcing her. I'm asking her if she wants to say it.
Oh, it sounded like you said say it.
Yes, this is blackmail.
I will kiss her for you. She's redeemed a hydrate.
Fine. Oh.
Haru says she loves you too, Salia.
Ah, love you, Haru. Are we done for the day, by the way?
I was thinking that actually is a fairly good place to end. You know, Silverwolf pinned to the ceiling.
Being bullied.
You're the one who questioned if they have the ability to protect her. I think she made her point.
My issue though more was the fact that, well, I'm gonna be honest, given already that members of this group have betrayed her and tried to murder her, I'm not. Yeah.
No, but that's not the way that Peter made it sound, is it?
Eh.
So,
I was going to say that's
Salia,
precisely what Arlo was actually about to say. Sort of stand up and just say, no disrespect meant, but I'm not entirely sure our mutual friend, he says, a slightly tenuous tone, maybe wondering about whether or not we can be trusted not to have a mole.
The person I will be granting you to guard her is one of my most trusted followers. I have known her since the day she was born. She is like a daughter to me, and I trust her with my life. There are not many I would say that about.
And I will follow your example.
May the goddess bless you and grant you safety in this journey.
I am going to do very little other than nod and bow.
She beckons her hand as if calling someone forward, and out from behind her, a younger elf steps. She's about the age of who's the youngest member of the party? I'm trying to think of your
She
ages.
is 19.
Yeah, it's because she was like, that's about the age I was thinking about for her, and I was like, suddenly it occurred to me, I don't remember if anyone was like really older in the party. So yeah, she's about the same age as Pursuit. And she bows her head and says, I am in your care. And that's probably a good place to end for the night, because I actually need to draw up her character sheet.
And then Vitor falls from the ceiling, and Felicia tries to catch her.
Roll a check to see if you
That's how
catch
the
her.
next session starts off.
Yeah, that's how the next
Strength or dexterity? Strength or dexterity?
It would be both, but we're doing that next session.
It's either, whichever you want to choose.
I'm just going to say a bit of both. Do a dexterity check to see if you're in the right spot, and then do a strength check to see if you fuck up the catch.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, this one's gonna go.
But
Bye.
that's next session
I hope
instead.
I hope you had fun, Salia.
It did.
It's nice having you around.
Unlike me.
Moi. I'm giving the doll kisses.
Can I have kisses?
I give you lots of kisses.
Oh, more.
I'll stab you instead.
Okay, okay.
Yes, you are.
But we knew that already.
Yeah, I might have noticed. When I told it, oh, you haven't heard about Wholesome and Sadism, the demon.
Ooh, I have though.
Yeah.
I am well aware of them from when they were
Yeah,
originally
she-
created.
A certain wolf wants to do an NSFW RP with them.
Am I invited?
I'm not
No.
surprised.
Listen, I was promised this a long time ago.
What if I told you that? What if I actually told you that they were actually not originally designed with the idea of doing BDSM?
Maybe, but
Yeah, but it turns out I accidentally made demons that would be perfect at it. Am I wrong?
I was there when they were made.
Yes, you were. I'm going to stab you in a non-sexual way, by the way.
Okay, good. I don't want you to ever stab me in a sexual way. After all, say it with me. Twincest is not wincest.
Who said it first to you guys? Because
I said it first to me.
Yeah, because no, to me, I said it at the exact same time as you. How off was the delay for you?
Like, when I was saying the word wincest, you were just starting twincest.
Huh.
I mean, just finishing twincest.
Is that how it was for everyone else?
yeah, roughly.
The delays are weird.
So that also explains earlier, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm on my amazing end screen right now.
The high quality end screen.
Bye, lol. You can barely tell
not.
you can barely tell that there are bunny ears in that picture because of the way you drew it.
What do you mean? I know what you're talking about. My art is flawless.
Clearly. As soon as everyone else
I've
gets
never
off.
seen better.
But yeah, I hope you guys had fun with this with D&D.
I didn't. There was too much Isabella Nekosagi in it.
Wow! Rude.
Where's Louis?
Who's I thought I was Louis. You're Florida.
Oh, okay. Let's do it again then.
Wow. You cut out.
Wow.
You cut out.
What?
You cut out. We have to do it again.
Okay, 3, 2,
Two.
1. Wow.
Wow. You cut out again
Why am I cutting out?
because your mic sucks.
I'm having an aneurysm.
Yes, you are.
Wow.
Wow.
Why am I cutting out so much? I think it just doesn't like the fact that I'm making one continuous sound.
Probably. That's probably what because of the noise suppression. Notice I have noise suppression turned off on mine.
Oh, I should probably turn that off too. Let me see here.
I have it turned on because
Okay, but to be fair, remember when I didn't have it turned on and it tried to cough every other word of mine?
we tried getting a good mic.
Excuse me, mine is on a more gamer headset than you have.
I
Okay, I've turned off noise
my
suppression.
headset is so expensive. You don't understand.
Okay, are we ready to do it now? 3,
3,
2,
2.
1. Wow.
Wonderful.
You guys,
Also,
I doubt Silverwolf understood that reference. Unless I'm wrong and she actually does watch Ben Brainerd.
I did not get the reference.
Cool, so it was just a reference for the two of us. By the way, are you ever going to end the stream?
Yeah, but I was waiting for everyone else to get off the call first.
I was waiting for you to
Not
get off
planning on
the
leaving,
call.
like,
Get off the
I'm not
fucking...
leaving until everyone else leaves or I actually have to go.
Someone... Cheetah, leave the call.
Not until you leave.
But I'm waiting for everyone to leave so I can end the stream.
You know, you could just boot up.
That's what you're going to have to do to get me to leave first. You could just boot everybody.
Can you actually boot people from a call?
You're a model, I say what you are because you're a server, not just like right click on him and you can just boot.
I can kick
Big
him.
ol'
I can
boot,
kick him
boot,
from the
boot.
server. I could
Do
ban
it.
him.
I dare you.
Yeah, but...
Do it.
Okay, I'm not going to kick you for one reason.
Then you have to share the link again.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to figure out... I'm not seeing anywhere to... I can server mute, I can server deafen, I can disconnect. He's gone. Let's disconnect...
Yeah.
I'm disconnecting Arlo.
And now it's just us.
Mwah, 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 and now it's time to disconnect you.
I love you, bye.
I love you too. Bye-bye.